Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on more content.
94.3 Radio 1, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's true. All this music for your ears only. And then there's the Battle of Sexes, where we get a couple to come on air and fight. And today, of course, someone who has quite literally tattooed his name on the hearts of those who love expressing themselves through art on the body. His name is Lokesh. He runs Devilz Tattooz. And if you haven't heard that name, and if you're in Delhi, well, maybe you should be coming out of that rock that you've been living under for a bit. Lokesh, thank you very much for joining us, man.
Thank you for inviting me, Sarthak. Big fanboy of yours since the old days, 2005.
A meal of compliments. It's such a tasty one to have. Polite applause. Please tell them that I didn't pay you to say this.
No, it's not paid. We were having this conversation before.
Ye theek hai. And someone who's tattooed, and this is going to be very cheesy, but I have to say it, Lokesh, okay? Someone who's tattooed her name on his heart. Sanober is here as well. Hi, Sanober.
Hi.
The mic ke thoda paas hi aa jao. It's nicer to have the voice clearer.
Okay.
So, Lokesh, of course, runs Devilz Tattooz. I remember in 2008, I having seen a car that said Devilz Tattooz, and there was a Z at the end of both the words, and I thought this must be cool, because at that point of time it was quite cool.
Yeah,
right?
2008 Zs were cool.
Zs were cool. And so when did this journey start? When did this interest sort of develop?
You remember that Z boys from the Rock of Ages, the Z boys?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's sort of cool.
Oh, that's sort of cool.
So the journey started when I was in college. Basically, I was doing my MBA. I was playing the DJ at the Village Restaurant Complex next to Sirifort in the night. Right. And I was doing a lot of these odd sort of a job, like any job which would come my way.
Right.
Along with doing my MBA. And in one of these parties, I saw some expatriate with a big tattoo on his arm. I was fascinated with it. I wanted to, know how it is done, because I could always draw a little bit. Right. And I wanted to do it on me. It was never a plan to go professional in this. I just wanted to explore this art. I fell in love immediately with it. Right. So I bought the machine with a little bit of my savings, and I started tattooing myself. This is one of my first tattoos.
Wow. Okay.
And I started offering to people tattoos for free. So I would earn some money, import the equipments, and spend my own money and give tattoos. So I was actually paying people to get tattooed from me.
And this is literally at a time when the internet was still something that you dreamt of. Online shopping was not even in dreams.
There was not even YouTube. YouTube did not exist that time, so I could see some tutorials how it is done. So it was all hit and trial.
And imagination. To give you credit, it was imagination. Hit and trial, usually, trials become hits from the customers. But you say you were actually at one point of time paying people to...
yeah, exactly. I wanted to do it so badly that I was finding anyone or everyone and just begging them to get a tattoo from me. And that's how it started. And then it started slowly, snowballing. When people knew that there's this guy who does tattoos. And in 2005 ke aspas, it started becoming more and more not accepted, but the people knew about me. So then I started charging people just for the basic equipments, because a friend's friend wants to get a tattoo, so I started charging them a little bit. And I opened a very small studio in Vasant Vihar at that time. 2005. Yeah, so it was inside a salon, an 8x8 room where they used to probably give massages before, but then I said, give me the space.
All sorts of creative expressions going on there. Yeah, but the right kind finally came in with Devilz Tattooz.
Yeah, and then continued for some time, and then I moved to GK1, where we opened a professional, a full-time studio. Wow. And then later in Vegas Mall, Dwarka. So so now I have a team of around 20-25 people.
Wow. That's brilliant. I think that really does deserve full crowd applause. I will give you grand. And when did the love bug bite?
The
love bug is right next to you.
Oh yeah, she was in the same college. We did our MBA together.
College time romance.
Began in Leh College. Yeah. So 2003. So 19 years I have known her.
Wow.
And 12 years we have been married now.
That's fantastic. Sanober, what were your first impressions when you saw Lokesh? It was like, "Arey, ye to Devilz Tattooz wala."
No, that time he was not tattooing.
He was not tattooing.
No.
Acha.
So, but it was okay, nothing.
यार ये नहीं इसके लिए भी I have a sound effect है मतलब the poor guy is saying that you have his heart and all that. You're like, nothing है, कुछ नहीं है तो.
नहीं, शुरू में of course there was nothing.
There was nothing.
Yeah, it was like okay, he's a friend.
Just friends वाला face भी था तुम्हारा मतलब.
हाँ.
You had the just friends face as well. Yeah. Excellent. And now of course that you've been together for 12 years, how does it feel to come on radio to fight with each other? कैसा लग रहा है? How does that fight?
I don't know.
I think we're used to fighting.
Yeah,
like a happy kind of fight every day.
Yeah, we fight a lot.
है ना? Because if everything is sugar, then it becomes a little kadwa, na?
Yeah.
You have to have spice, no?
Yeah.
So are you both ready then?
We are ready.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. What is it time for? Yes, it is time for
the battle of the sexes.
First question to the lady.
Yeah.
You have to tell me in automotive terms, what are radials? Radials.
Yeah. You tell me.
उसकी तरफ क्यों दे? You have to answer. Come on, Sanober.
Quickly. What are radials?
You have 3 more seconds left.
Huh?
In a car, what are radials?
Oh, I don't know anything about cars.
यार.
अच्छा वो होएगा ब्रेक.
No.
नहीं. Oh.
It's Lokesh, please tell
Tires.
her. 12 years and you couldn't tell her this year. All your fault. I will.
She does not know how to drive, by the way. So.
अच्छा, ये ठीक है. You've always sort of kept him
driven. Yeah.
Being driven is being driven in more ways than one है ना. ये ठीक है. तो भाई देखो, if you give us the wrong answer, then we have to. मतलब it's a tradition that we have to give you the bhoppu. So. That's little bhoppu for you for the wrong answer. First question to the you have to tell me, Lokesh. You have to tell me in 9 seconds. What in fashion terms? What is a choker?
It's something which you wear on the neck, which is really tight.
Oh my God! Look at that confidence, huh? He's learned quite well in 12 years, huh, Sanober? Does he buy you chokers, etc.?
No, I don't wear jewelry.
You don't wear jewelry.
Do you know what is a choker?
Yeah, first I thought वो जो face पे लगाते हैं.
She does not even do makeup and also.
She does, not at all, huh?
No.
Then how do you know?
I know because one of my big idols, Paul Booth from New York, he makes these chokers because he tattoos in a really dark gothic style.
Okay.
So his accessories are like chokers and all that.
You know, that's why passion is important, yeah. Then you know.
Yeah.
मतलब, passion and education go hand in hand, यार. क्या बताया तुमने? Military applause for you, यार. You take that military applause. क्या बात है? Wonderful. And now, of course, for the lady, you have to tell me, in fashion terms, what is a double breast?
Oh yeah. Coat with two.
Two what?
What do you call it?
Buttons? You know that the thing is that in radio you can't really see. So I know that you have 2 lines. Yeah, it's basically one flap over the other. That's what. अब पता है यार तो why split है? लो तुम military applause ले लो तुम हमारी तरफ से ऐसी क्या बात है? There you are. Oh, golden opportunity to win the battle of the sexes, Lokesh. Are you feeling a little bit of pressure?
No, I will win.
Quiet confidence. इसके लिए भी मेरे पास एक वही वाला sound effect है. मतलब यहाँ रेडियो पे तो हो जाएगा, but you do remember that you have to go back home. So you have to tell me in fashion terms, what is a kanjivaram?
It's a sari.
Aye.
Yeah.
What kind of sari?
From South India.
Sanober is looking at you with so much, मतलब क्या बोलूं इसको, love और respect, पता नहीं क्या है वहाँ पे कि my God, my husband knows so much. It seems you, Sanober, you seem to be impressed with his answer. You are impressed. I tell you, military applause for the right answer, and moreover, top ki salami for winning the battle of the sexes. Mr. Johnson, fire one for Lokesh, please. How does that feel? Wife of 12 years, you've known her for 19 years and now you are like stealing a march. How does that feel?
Amazing. First time I've won, I think, from her.
Sanober, is that true?
No.
Nahi, na?
He just says all this, but actually इसी का चलता है.
है ना? हाँ. Yeah. All of this public medium sympathy gaining, na? एकदम हाँ.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
But how does it feel losing to Lokesh on radio?
I agree to whatever she says.
You must
can see. Yeah.
Well, polite applause. Well played, Lokesh. Well played. मतलब not only victory but moral high ground भी ले लिया तुमने. बिल्कुल. How does it feel, यार? Sanober, how does it feel?
No, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. मतलब she's a lady of few words, है ना?
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell, ना?
No, but no, actually, I'm doing all this for the first time. So
you're a little nervous?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I've got like perfect remedy for nervousness. Take a deep breath, huh? On the count of 3, breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Gone?
Yeah.
See, I told you. Now tell us how you're feeling losing to Lokesh.
I'm not feeling bad at all.
No. We all know who the winner is. So it's okay, no? But thank you so much for your time, and it's absolutely wonderful to see both of you doing so well. And Lokesh, of course, Devilz Tattooz has been a bit of a landmark for Delhi. So congratulations on that, and more power, because art needs support, and especially for those who do that art with the heart, as Princess Leia said, take your broken heart, turn it into art. So we've all had broken hearts and we've all managed to turn it into art with tattoos, and you've been a catalyst, so thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much,
and all the best for your future.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting us here.
This has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarthak.
That's of course Lokesh from Devilz Tattoo, and his much better Sanober as well with us on the Battle of Sexes. If you liked it, you know what to do, right? Tell me. Sarthak from Radio. That's my Instagram ID. More music coming your way right here on 94.3 Radio 1.
94.3 Radio 1.